Hello everyone, I'm Nini FC and this is Blue Lines TV, and today I'm bringing you guys some exclusive news surrounding our managerial targets. In this video today, I'm going to be giving you guys the latest update and some exclusive news on Sarri. I'm going to be giving you guys the news on Jardim, on Enrique, on Jovanovic and on Pochettino as well. So you guys definitely watch this video. It covers literally everything that you need to know. But before I get into the video, quickly you guys smash that like button. Help me get more than 600 likes for this video today. And also press the bell notification if you're a new sub, because otherwise you're not going to get notifications to any videos. And this summer is going to be hectic in regards to the amount of videos coming out on this channel. So make sure that you do that. But starting with the first video of today, and it's that man, Sarri. Starting with the exclusive news that I do have. I have been told that De Laurentiis will announce Sarri's departure within the next 48 hours, possibly even by tomorrow. I have been told that things are in lockdown mode at Chelsea right now at this moment in time. But what does lockdown mode mean actually? I've been told that whenever the club is in lockdown mode, that means that they're either negotiating on something or they're finalising a deal. So everything is pointing towards a Sarri capture. The two main managers in the running so far are Sarri and Jardim, and Sarri is actually the first choice target. When I was on holiday, I was told that reports that Sarri was going to be signing a new 3-year contract with Napoli was pretty premature. I was told the reason why Sarri was even going to entertain possibly having contract talks with De Laurentiis was that he was getting frustrated that the deal had been stalling with Chelsea, and he wanted to try and take things in his own hands to try and speed up the transfer. Now that's all the exclusive news that I do have surrounding Sarri at this moment in time. In the second part of this Sarri news video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions as well as discussing some of the things that the media have been reporting as well. So you guys, before you listen to this part, if you haven't watched my previous video on Sarri that I released like 5 weeks ago, that was detailing what they were talking about during that secret meeting. Make sure you watch that so you have everything up to date and so you have the whole full details as well. Now get into the second part, and reports in Italy are circulating that Sarri will be joining Chelsea and that he does want to leave Napoli. After Napoli's final game of the season yesterday, Sarri came out saying, "In life, everything comes to an end. Sometimes it's better to finish stories when it's good. Tomorrow I'll be talking to my family. The president needs a quick response. I couldn't go to another Italian team immediately. The memory of Napoli would be too strong." And here's what De Laurentiis had to say. "There is no time for Sarri, he didn't answer." And basically this comment was in context with De Laurentiis trying to set up contract renewal talks with Sarri and his agent. De Laurentiis continues, "Ask him. He has always sent me to Pellegrini, which is Sarri's agent. He never gave me an answer. He only replied, 'Bo, I have to take responsibility. After some point, we have to move forwards.'" And the most telling part was, "I'm not saying he'll leave. There is a release clause. We'll see what happens." And everyone should know by now that Sarri's release clause is 7 million euros. And that expires at the end of this month. Now everything is pointing towards Sarri joining Chelsea, but there are two other clubs interested in him. That is Zenit St. Petersburg and Monaco. With Zenit, they seem to be looking at Benitez and Semak, and with Monaco, they seem to be looking at Ancelotti and Gallardo of River Plate. Now, if you ask me whether I think Sarri is coming, I'd have to say that I do think Sarri will be our next manager for next season. As I've been saying, it is between him and Jardim, and everything keeps intensifying. Gazzetta dello Sport actually came out in a report today saying that Sarri is waiting for Chelsea to activate his release clause. And remember, with this release clause, what it means is all Chelsea have to do is pay for it. It doesn't mean that we have to start Sarri's negotiations with his contract straight away. We can do that afterwards. Once we pay the release clause, that's when we can start negotiating with his contract after that. So there is no rush when it comes to the deal. The only rush is obviously paying for the buyout clause before it expires. And that's all the latest news on Sarri. If I hear anything later tonight, of course, expect to hear it first on Blue Lines TV. Moving on to the next manager in this manager update video, and that is Pochettino. Now, a few weeks ago, I did break the news that we were trying to sign Pochettino. I can tell you that the club made massive efforts to try and bring Pochettino to the club. Pochettino was very receptive in the meetings that he did have with Chelsea. If you want to get the full debriefing on that, make sure you watch the video if you haven't already. The reason why this deal didn't go through, as I said in the video, and as a lot of us guys know already, was down to Daniel Levy. I was actually told that even if Chelsea's bid for Pochettino reached 100 million, Levy would still have rejected anything for him. And that makes a lot of sense. Of course, reports came out and Pochettino himself stated that he will be speaking to Daniel Levy. And if anything, Pochettino's in a win-win situation. Of course, he was interested in what Chelsea had to say. He liked the project proposed to him. But at the same time, he does have something he wants to finish at Tottenham. And it seems that that report did put pressure on Daniel Levy to give in to Pochettino's demands, whatever they may be. Now, the next manager I'm going to be talking about is Jardim of Monaco. Vasilev, the Monaco president, came out yesterday saying that he has dreams that Jardim will be the Sir Alex Ferguson of Monaco. And he said that Jardim will be staying at Monaco for next season. But at the same time, I know a lot of people, especially on social media, are reacting quite negatively to that news. But again, Vasilev has said a lot of promises which he hasn't kept. He's made promises on Mbappe. He came out saying that we found the right sporting and commercial deal for our club. It's best for us to keep our best players. Basically saying that they didn't actually have to sell and they didn't need the money. But we know what happened. Mbappe left pretty soon afterwards. And let's not forget too that he made comments that Mendy would be staying at Monaco for next season. And that wasn't to be the case. I can reveal that Jardim did have a clause stating that if he reached his targets for this season, he would be able to leave Monaco pretty easily. And all Jardim had to do was make sure that Monaco got into the Champions League for next season and got to second place in the league, which he did in the end. I can also reveal to you guys that Jorge Mendes, obviously Ronaldo's agent, has been liaising with Jardim and Jardim's agent and helping to try and push a move to the Premier League. Of course, Mendes knows a lot of contacts and connections with clubs, so he's the best person to help with that because Jardim does want to manage in the Premier League next season and Chelsea was his ideal club that he wanted to manage. Reports came out in the media saying that Roman was interested and Chelsea were having meetings with him. If you guys have been watching this channel for a while, I already covered that news a long time ago. It's not the first time we've held meetings with Jardim. And if you want to see what was spoken about, watch those videos, it's going to be in the card above. Jardim is pretty frustrated that the deal to Chelsea has been stalling and he's not quite too sure if it's going to materialise anyway. He only has a 6 to 7 million buyout clause and literally all Chelsea have to do is pay that, and we don't even have to speak to anyone from Monaco, we can speak directly to Jardim. And we all know the reason as to why this deal has been stalling. That's because Chelsea have cast their net pretty wide when it comes to looking at the ideal candidate for next season. Ending on the final two stories, and that's going to be Enrique and Jovanovic. Starting with Enrique, I can confirm that Enrique has lowered his wage demands from 16 million to about 10 to 11 million. I can confirm that his agent, Kia Jubarachian, the sleeper agent in football, has been pushing his client to Premier League teams. And to me, it's quite telling that Enrique has been willing to lower his wage demands. Of course, this guy's won everything in football. He felt that he's entitled to that wage packet. But with clubs looking at alternative options, he doesn't have as much pulling power, so he's been forced to have to lower wage demands. Kia has a lot of great connections at Chelsea, and this has been the main reason as to why reports have been coming out all the time saying that Enrique was believed to be the first choice option at Chelsea. Still, even though Enrique has lowered his wage demands, the issues have been that Enrique does want to have some sort of power and control in the transfer market, which the club don't want to accept, especially based on his past transfer activity with Barcelona. And he still is really expensive. You're paying off Conte plus giving him 11 million a year, and I'm guessing it would be a 2 to 3 year contract as well. Sarri and Jardim are the much cheaper alternatives, and remember, with their wages believed to be around 50% lower than what Enrique wants, long term it makes more financial sense. And to end on the final story, and that is Jovanovic of Fulham. It's come up from the Evening Standard today that Chelsea are still looking at Jovanovic. Jovanovic is the Fulham manager. Fulham have been known for playing great attacking football, stylistically very good. Of course, Ryan Sessegnon, the young English talent, has been growing and growing at Fulham, and that's all been thanks to Jovanovic. And he's got a very good reputation. I remember Jovanovic used to be an old Chelsea boo boy when I was a kid going at Stamford Bridge. This guy would constantly get booed every single time, and it was kind of harsh in my opinion. The report from the Evening Standard is correct. We have been impressed by him, but this is an old story. If you guys remember what I was saying, I think 5-6 weeks ago, talking that Chelsea will look at alternative options that won't necessarily be CV styles managers. And those options were Nagelsmann, Marco Silva, and Jovanovic himself. Is there anything to this story other than, yes, Chelsea have looked at him, he isn't in the running in the final stages right now. And anyway, you guys, that's going to end today's video. Yes, a pretty long video, got into a lot of detail, the full managerial updates on all of our candidates happening so far. You guys, let me know in the comment section below, who do you think is going to be the new manager? Are you happy with Sarri? Do you think Sarri is the guy to take us forward in the future? Anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, 600 likes for this video, and press the bell notification button, especially if you're a new sub. If you don't press the bell notification button, I'm going to sound harsh, but there really is no point in pressing the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'm the EFC. This is Blue Lines TV, signing up.